I've been really lucky in my career that I've always worked with people smarter than me. And I've learned to listen and to take on board and then to challenge back from a different perspective. We're all experienced in dealing with high pressure scenarios and when things don't work. And it is just about reviewing the issue and trying to find that root cause and then trying to patch it up from there. It's not always obvious, it's not always easy, but we've got great relationships across the business and across our suppliers to help investigate. And often it's not just one supplier or one area of the business, we need to pull everybody together. The lawyers are, they are supporting people through the best and the worst parts of their life. What I can do is support them to provide that service, and that's where I get my little kick, my little job satisfaction, because I know that what I'm doing is supporting them to support other people, and by providing better technology, better solutions and better systems, I can make them more efficient and they can provide in turn a better service. I have such a supported team. The team was already formed and I dropped in as its line management. They were fantastic. They knew what they needed to do. They didn't need that micromanage, that hand-holding to get things done, and I learned a lot from them in the first 6 months. I much prefer to focus on my job, doing what I do now and learning as much as possible, and then I truly believe doors will open as a result of being good at what you do. So the growth is a big part of what I like, but it's not necessarily that advancement in the stages of a career, it's the growth of my own knowledge and my own abilities. Due to the nature of the role that I have right now and the pressures that we have to support the business, it's all been on the job training. But I would say that the me that sits in front of you now is a completely different person that joined Irwin Mitchell. The development is night and day in terms of what I was and what I've become. Feedback's been really important. I do focus on the critical side more than the positive side. So if you give me 100 compliments and 1 negative, I would focus on that negative. But it's only through that feedback that you're ever going to develop and improve your skills or improve your weaknesses. So it is really important to seek it out and then to listen and take it on board. I have a mild form of ADHD, which is great because it allows me to be hyper-focused on certain things. So I can see the problem and then I will go to the nth degree to focus. I do not panic, I do not feel the pressure in the same way that some of my colleagues do, but then it allows me to provide that support for them because I'm that calming influence and they can lean on me as that little bit of calm in the storm. As I've developed my career, being able to find mechanisms and ways to pull myself out and take more of a strategic view rather than me stuck in the detail has really helped me. How would I sum up life at Irwin Mitchell? Crazy, pressure, fun would be my 3 words.